Before I start up today's topic, trending houseplants that love the shade, I have a small message to you all. Now you can join my channel as a member and get all the benefits from the YouTube. So now today I'm giving you this special message. If you join my channel as a member and get my membership, you will get more benefits from my channel. And also at the same time, do not forget to watch the video until the end. And also if you are new, subscribe to my channel for more gardening videos. Thank you so much. Plant lovers to Thamara's garden. Today I will be covering up about trending plants that loves the shade. So these are beautiful house plants for the shade. They are shade loving and permanent. So stay tuned with me until the end to know the list of plants that are loving the shade. If you have any variety of prayer plant, these plants are ideal house plants. If you plan to keep it outdoors, keep it in a shady area because they grow well in the shade. So the first plant that I introduce you to your house plants collection is this beautiful collection of prayer plants. Beautiful variegated prayer plant. Well-growing shade-loving plant is this beautiful syngonium. There are varieties of syngonium. This is one of them. And syngonium plant is a shade-loving, very beautiful and leafy plant. And also their variegated is so attractive. And this is one of the house plants you can keep in the shade. They are best indoors. If you keep it in outdoor garden, you'll have to keep it in a shady area. This is one of the trending plants, syngonium. Chinese evergreen. Have you got any varieties of Chinese evergreen plant? Have you put them outdoors? Then make sure that they are in a place where they get the partial to medium sunlight. Chinese evergreen varieties loves the shade and they grow really well in the shady corner in your garden. So this is another plant which loves the shady area. Varieties of aglaonema. They are also shade loving. Pink aglaonema, and here I have the snow white aglaonema. All are best for the shady corner plant. This is one of the beautiful and variegated leafy plant. It looks so attractive and elegant. This you can grow with a stem. Make sure to keep it in a corner where they are getting the partial to medium sunlight, indirect sunlight. And also this is a wonderful plant for your house plants collection. This is a trending plant that loves the shade. So have this plant also in your garden and also keep it in the shady corner. Variegated triangular ficus. One of the colorful and beautiful plant. Do not expose this plant to the too much of rain or do not go to overwater this plant because this plant also loves the shade and also they prefer watering intervals to give them a break during the watering period. The soil and water this beautiful triangular ficus plant. This plant you can grow with a single leaf or a stem cutting and you can multiply them very easily. This is one of the best indoor plants because this is a feng shui plant and it is believed that it brings good luck and prosperity to the house. So this house plant also prefers the shade. If you have kept it outdoors, see that it's getting the partial sunlight. So a wonderful plant because it is so beautiful. Philodendron plant, very easy to grow with a stem cutting. You can put them in water to propagate, and this is another plant suggestion for your house plants collection and keep it in the shady area. This is another variety of philodendron which I have indoors as an indoor plant. This is one of the colorful. Look at the variegation, the colors of the leaves. They are so beautiful and attractive, and this is a best house plant for you because if you are a lazy person, this is permanent and low maintenance too. This is a trending house plant among gardeners. Such a beauty, isn't it? Coleus plants. Coleus plants are decorative plants, colorful plants. Their variegation is so beautiful. There are many varieties. You can keep these plants in your outdoor garden in a shady corner because they also love the shade. Easy growing plant and also one of the decorative growing plants are these beautiful spider plants. You can grow them from spiderets and also you can propagate them in water. These plants are air purifier plants too, so they are best house plants. Keep them in the shady area in your garden, and if you have kept them indoors, they suit for your living room, bedroom or any place in your home as a decorative plant. pothos plants. There are many varieties of pothos plants. They are so beautiful and attractive. This is one of the plants you can have in your home as an house plant, and also this fits into your outdoor garden as well. This decorative plant is shade loving plant. You can expose it to medium to partial sunlight. Rubber plant, one of the beautiful house plants. You can keep them in your outdoor garden too. Make sure to keep it in area where they get the indirect sunlight. So this plant also a wonderful colorful plant. There are many colors too. I have this variety. So this is a beautiful house plant. They are believed to air purify, and also this is one of the feng shui plants. Bamboo plants are very beneficial in keeping. They are low maintenance, permanent, and also you can grow them from single stem cuttings, and these plants are air purifiers too, and also one of the lucky plants. So these plants also prefers the shade. They belong to the family of Dracaena. Erica palm. Erica palm also another shade loving plant. You can divide and multiply them. These plants need ample space to grow. You can't put them in small planters. These plants grow really very huge, and also these plants prefers the shade. So put them in your garden in a shady corner, or this is one of the best house plants. This is another air purifier plant. Sansevieria snake plants, another beautiful house plant and air purifier plant. Easy to grow plant and propagate from a leaf. So this is another beautiful house plant which prefers the shade. It is not to a place where they get the bright direct sunlight. Beautiful house plants. You can multiply them very easily by dividing and also propagating with leaves cuttings. These are succulent plants, but do you know if you keep them in a shady corner, these plants will turn green and their colors will be very attractive. This plant, no matter even if you keep it in the shade, you can grow aloe vera. It is a succulent plant which needs certain amount of sunlight, but they survive best in the shade. So I suggest you to having one of these plants as house plants. And aloe vera is a very famous plant since it is a medicinal plant and also a great rooting hormone and very easy to grow. No need of watering every day. So such a beauty. And this also in your house plants collection and a very famous trending. Have many varieties of Dracaena in your garden because this plant also very low maintenance and permanent. This is also a famous plant of every gardener because very easy growing. Only a stem you need, and you can propagate them in water and soil both, and even with or without fertilizer you can grow Dracaena. Today I covered up about shade loving famous trending house plants which are very easy to grow, low maintenance but permanent.